you want to tell us what we're going to watch, or should we just see it?
Yes, it's my wife actually recorded it on an iPhone in the trailer, and it's Winston Churchill doing James Brown.
This sounds special.
It's a new level.
Here is Winston Churchill. This is so many layers. This is so meta now. It's Gary Oldman does Winston Churchill doing James Brown.
For the Oscars.
So Alison Williams, your co-star, that she gave you a bit of a complex on set.
She didn't. It was the makeup woman. Oh. She's cool, but it's talking about, like, the kissing, innit? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, so I was doing the kissing scene. I don't know if you guys, maybe it's like when in England does this, yeah? It's in a kissing scene, and then just before it, they would give me, like... A mint. A mint?
Mint, yeah.
I was like, cool, like, why are you giving me...
I didn't know. I had my co-actor suddenly, just before a scene like that, they came up and gave a mint, and I didn't know if I was going to take it as a nice thing to do, or is it just like, oh my God, he thinks my breath is horrendous.
Yeah.
I just want to have a little rinse.
I took it, I was like, oh yeah, cool, thanks. And then we did another take, she gave me another mint. I was like, I fixed it. Like, you gave me the first time, I fixed it. You're giving me again, I've got a problem. Like, I've got a chronic problem. And like, every take she gave me, I was like, what's... And then she didn't talk to me for the rest of the day, because I was like, why are you giving me mints? Like... But, yeah.
So in England, we don't do that?
No, it was just...
Really?
Method.
No,
It is what it is.
Now, at the end of the Oscars...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, let me tell you.
OK.
No, so at the end of the Oscars, when La La Land didn't win, but had won, so there's a picture of you. This is right when I think you find out that La La Land hasn't won.
Yeah.
What emotion is this?
memes. I remember it was so good.
Well, did you see what the crowd looked like?
Oh, we've got a picture of that. The crowd are amazing. Matt Damon looks like he's swallowed his own teeth. With shock.
I mean, it was like they were watching their childhood homes catch fire.
The Rock has never cared about anything more. Were you there, you guys?
I wasn't. I was shooting in Atlanta at the time.
Good
I was
excuse.
watching it on TV, though. I had a similar expression to that. Yeah.
Because that must have been a bonkers moment when that all went down.
Well, it was, you know, interesting, but it was, you know, unexpected. But I thought someone had been hurt. You know, the way everyone was talking amongst themselves, it felt like someone had a heart attack or worse, and it felt like someone was in danger. And then I found out that they just read the wrong name.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that one time. Apparently, it's bad etiquette to put your tongue in. I didn't know that. Someone told me, yeah. I was just doing it because I thought we're keeping it real. Like, this is and then someone said, it's like, apparently, if you fancy them, you put your tongue in.
Yeah.
That's what someone told me, and I was like, oh, shit. I've been, like, sticking my tongue in.
I think someone told me early on, thankfully, like, don't stress about it, but no tongue. And I was like, oh, got it. I always say it to other people. I'm like, yeah, it's all cool, but, like, no tongue.
But why wouldn't someone tell you that?
Why wouldn't?
Well, you're like, someone should have told you that before you put the tongue in.
No, but this is, like, years later. This is, like, I thought it was, like, a random conversation. Someone said, you're not supposed to put your tongue in. I was like, what? Like, my life's a lie, like...
You know, the movie's doing gangbusters in America. It's doing really well.
Yeah.
And then your mom arrives in America and wants to go and see it.
Yeah, so, yeah, she really wanted to go and see it, and she was really proud and had heard it was doing really well and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, Ma'am, it's doing really well. Let's go see it with a real audience. It's probably going to be sold out, but we'll just go and see if we can wingle our way in there. So I got us tickets to, like, a 4 o'clock screening or something like that in LA. I was like, keep your head down. There's posters everywhere. It's been sold out. You know, the film's doing well, all that sort of stuff. We go into the cinema. There's a total of 6 people in there, all on their phones. interested at all. I was like, just keep your head down, keep your head down. We get to the back, and there was this girl that was like texting for the first 10 minutes of the film. I was like, get off your phone. Then her friend turns up late for the film, but she loved it. She loved it, and I think the other 6 people loved it.
They probably all texted the mates going, the girl from the film's in the cinema! Although the success was very fast and everything, not all the auditions went that brilliantly in the beginning. No. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
No.
Well, maybe it did go brilliantly. The one with Dino De Laurentiis.
Oh, auditioning, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Well, that was for King Kong.
Not for
the girl.
Yeah, for the girl. I mean, she's very good.
Now I could play the other one. Now I got that down. But, yeah, that was Dino De Laurentiis Sr. And his son had seen me in a play. And so I went up to the top of the Gulf and Western building, like the 33rd floor, and he had this amazing office that looked all over Manhattan, and he was back there. And I walked in, and his son was sitting there, very excited that he'd brought in this new actress. And the father said to his son, in Italian, because I understand Italian, he said, "Che brutta." You know, why do you bring me this ugly thing?
Whoa.
Yeah. Very sobering, you know, as a young girl. So I said to him, "Mi dispiace molto, you know, but I understand what you're saying. I'm sorry I'm not beautiful enough to be in King Kong."
That's a great take.
Well, quadrupeding is a large part of it, OK? So quadrupeding is walking on all fours. And I happen to have with me some arm extensions, which we could all have a go with.
Cool. Oh, right.
And these, in fact, are how we quadruped, so we can all have a go, and I think we should. And would you like to have a go?
No, not yet.
Well, let me just show you. So these are look, and it's got motion capture dots on it already, so we can shoot. So anyway, so let me just. Is this a good place to stand?
Yeah, wicked. Wherever you want to go. Yeah.
So first of all, you know, if you're going to get into being an ape, if you're a silverback gorilla, then you tend to have your backside sticking out. If you're a chimpanzee, then you're tucked in like this. So you can choose between a gorilla or a chimpanzee, whichever you'd like.
Yes, of course. That's options. I love options.
And then you start.
Oh, look at that!
Whoa! Wow!
Like that.
That was kind of great. Because you got kissing tips from a great Alison.
One of the greatest.
Yeah.
One of the greatest, Meryl Streep, I had to kiss in a movie called The Hours. And she was not happy with the way a certain scene was being lit, and we had to kiss, and she said, "I'm going to do you a favor. You're going to thank me for it later. Can I demonstrate on you?"
On me?
Yeah.
Of course you can. Yes, please. Oh. No tongues. Do you want a mint?
Oh, yeah, I need a mint. Or a pineapple. Okay. All right, where's the best camera angle?
There's loads of cameras. That one's probably... There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's our camera right there.
Okay, so, you know, I have these nasal labial folds. They call them these here. And they look better when they're pulled back. So she came in to kiss me, and she went like this.
Ooh! I look fabulous. I look 15. Thank you so much.
So that's what she did for me, and it did. It actually, she pulled my face back and kissed me, and it's you can go watch the movie. It's very funny to see that.
I'll watch it again. And now I really want you to win the Oscar, because I kissed you.